how could I forget how last episode ended? I did my cursory little look around and see what actually happened last time. And now I remember we had the Apocryphon summoned in. And as I was doing my outro, these guys came in as well. And all we took was a little bit of wounding to Solek, who, let's be honest, is in a good place anyway. Mangled Scar, sensory mechanoids, and all that stuff. But hello all, and welcome back to episode 9 of our Goonies versus the Archonexus series. Today's job is to get our wealth up 245,000. So we're 105,000. Wait, we ended on 250 last time. Okay, well, we obviously lost some wealth somewhere. I was so happy we hit 250. Well, it does fluctuate a little bit, I guess. Okay, so just over 100,000 required. We also need to become allies with these guys, which is 10 more rep. We haven't hit over 100,000 wealth in an episode yet. But we could make this a long episode. Well, when I say long episode, I mean same length episode, but I record for longer and just cut more out. I'll think about it. I'll see how it goes. If we get some big actions, then obviously I probably can't. But I could gloss over the action a little bit more and just show really briefer parts of the fighting. But no promises. So yeah, today's jobs, we need to firstly repair the base, which is do it right. It's right there, but common sense, mate. I've actually got a mod called Common Sense, but regardless, yeah. So we're gonna get over and tidy up the base, put the traps back down, recycle them, get rid of these guys, and then, I think that's Solex, and then work on making more money again. There's also, and the reason we did the Apocryphon, which we need to get that inside, the reason we did the Apocryphon is so we can get the item to make, we wanted a mechlord suit for data, and I can't remember if that's all I needed. I'll have to look into it. Right, yeah, so we had one power focus and one nano extraction already. So now we get a second one. We can make the mechlord suit for data. And if we want to go for the helmet, I have to get 2 more nano. So we have to kill the Procton 2 more times if we indeed want to try to do that. We'll at least get him the suit. He has already got a decent helmet anyway, and I'm not even using the full bandwidth now. So yeah, I'm going to try to make data the mechlord outfit, which is queued up. Might go for the helmet. Mikey seems to have some good gear. He did want to have prestige stuff because of his rank in the Empire. So he's got that. Stuff's got full marine armor, so he's good. And then Mouth and Chunk both need possibly marine armor as well. So we're going to make 2 full sets of marine armor. And then we're kind of good. I could just pinch the recon helmet from Rosales and do recon armor instead, but I'm kind of happy to spend a bit more resources. That'll also get our wealth up if we make good quality ones. We've got 2 more spacer bodysuits to make for Chunk and Mouth. Mechlord suit. I might look into these close combat armors. If that's good, I can give that marine armor to someone else and stop and take close combat armor. It's a bit cheaper though, so I don't think it would be. So they're slightly worse. However, these give a move speed plus dodge chance as well. The helmet gives a hit chance. Aiming time increased, but it's not going to be shooting anything. So it might actually be better. They're only slightly worse. It's 105% for that, and marine armor is 106%. And also marine armor has a slight slowdown. Okay, so maybe make this for Sloth, give his marine armor someone else. I will say, however, his marine armor is masterwork, but the movement speed is going to probably be quite important. And then we'll make 1 more set of marine armor, unless there's a better one. I couldn't really see one that was good. I mean, I think the privateer one might have a grappling hook, and there's a grenadier one which surprisingly has a grenade launcher. But that's for Mouth, I think. I couldn't really think of anything else that was going to be useful. This was what we were doing. This is another goal. I completely forgot about it. Ignore the malaria for now. I'll pause it. We have some plastil down here. That's why we got access to loads. And I was toying with the opportunity of maybe taking a quest on, wasn't I? Volcanic Wind for a little bit still. But underneath here there's like 2,000 plastil. So we need to build this up. The close combat helmet is already done. How does it look? Very menacing. I love it. They give some extra percentage hit chance. So mouth give you that marine helmet. And then it's just chunk for a helmet, I guess. And then armor for 3 of them. I think it's about time just to get the 5 together again at the front. I don't like them being separated down the side. I don't know. I just like to look at them. We need to get a better gun for you, Chunk. You've got a wave lance, which is really good. Got a good EMP weapon. Okay, so I've decided to make a charge LMG for Chunk. Don't know exactly why, but I've decided to. And a charge rifle for Mouth, because I realised then he's only got heavy SMG. It might be legendary, though, actually. It's masterwork. But the range isn't too good, so we'll get them gunned up as well. Armoured and gunned up today. That's the plan. Wealth as well. But one of the things that's ticked off, we are now allied with these guys. It has cost us a little bit of wealth, though. So you look at like 100k. Can someone just loan us 100k? Or just, you know, let me off. We're good for it. It is done. The big, well, it's not connected fully, but we can now do the deep drilling. I have put, I think, Alvin on drilling as his main job other than deconstruction, but there's nothing to deconstruct. So hopefully tomorrow he starts drilling up some of this goop. Wait, what's that as well? Oh, it's still there. Right. Was there anything else worth getting? There was some silver there. Not really enough that's worth it. We can maybe connect in this at some point as well. They can all like link to this. So what I might do is get a power cable going from down here, close by here, then off. That way I can just get a drill down here without too much issue. We've got almost 5,000 cloth. Okay, wealth time. I mean, it's a lot to do fine, but if we did regular at least, it might be time to carpet the base, or as much as possible. As much as makes sense, anyway. Okay, like some of the corridors, definitely all the bedrooms. These guys have got the tile, but I feel like carpet's going to be worth more so. I'm going to do it. I'm doing all the same colour, maybe. I'm a big fan of green. It's got a balance. If you have green in the rooms, blue corridors, this might not look very good, but that's okay. Viridian. What is this? Oh no, the marine helmet is a cool. Oh wow, it is so weird. Chunk, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Chunk. I actually kind of like it. It is so menacing. No, I love it. I love it. Well, that's everyone's heads protected. I need to do the whole dyeing, and I put down to plant some more tinctura at some point. I kind of want them all to have it now. What's Mouth got? It's got a marine helmet. I might make another one. I'll think about it. We need to get some more plastil over here. How much is it to make the medical suit? 120. I mean, Alvin's working on it, but it would take a little bit of time. So the Stellarch wants us to take on loads of waste packs. We've currently got... Wait, so we can fit what's that, 400 in one thing. So we stack them at 50. It's a bit cheesy because one of the game mechanic is they stack in 5 on vanilla. But with Ogre Stack, they stack in 50. Well, I could set it to higher, but I won't. So if I was to theoretically put down another one of these, I could store maybe even 2 of them outside. I could store those waste packs about to send me. And from that, we would gain some good stuff. I mean, I get some instant plastil rather than having to wait for it to be drilled up. Glitter weld medicine would be really good because then I can do like some cycles in the bioregeneration, but Don't know if I really want to do that anyway. We're going to leave Select behind, and it's 25 days. They are both built. They are both to hold that. Let's take it for the plastil. Let's take it. Let's take it. And it arrives. Did I read the? Yeah, I did. Okay. Where? Okay, plastil's there. Of course. Why would the waste packs be put on top of my base with everything else? I guess it's in case you want to take the quest and not really put them away, I guess. Oh, I love a good drill arm. Drill arms increase, obviously, mining speed, but also drilling speed about 70%. Mining 160. Yeah. Move speed goes down a bit. I'm kind of tempted to get one or both of those. Because they're still 100% efficient though, aren't they? As an arm. There. So they count as a regular arm. Also can do, if you get in a pinch, you can fight with them as well. But I don't want to give it to one of the people we're not taking with us. Equally, I don't want to give it to someone who's going to be in manipulation. So out of the 5 people that we're obviously going to take with us to the next place, the only person any good at mining is Sloth, 20, which is obviously very good at mining. 2, 6, 1, and 3. Now, it will slow him down by 16% if I put them both on him. But he's already got increased movement speed by his architect leg. And also the close combat armor we're going to give him gives him increased movement speed. And I think, if I'm right in thinking, that gives some movement speed as well for marine boots. So I think we do it. I think we install both drill arms into Sloth. So when we get to the new place, he can drill the resources we need while we're there. Yeah, I think that sounds right. So we're making, on this one here, I'm making some more marine gloves and some more marine boots. And apparently advanced components are taken over. That's fine. We probably should be on top of that. And you're making the mechlord suit. Oh, yes. Okay, I was going to do the surgery, but I'm thinking we'll get a hospital bed down first, just to improve the chances. I'm not sure if I've got sterile floors. I do. I'm going to do it. I'm going to sterilise the room a bit. Surgery probably won't go wrong. Probably won't get infections and stuff, but let's get the hospital beds and stuff in. We've also got vital monitors on the way, so I could potentially, depending on what it takes to do the bed and the floor and stuff, we could put a vital monitor in as well, but should be quite a simple surgery anyway. We could maybe do this. Destroyed. 19 by 34. Protected for 25 days. 15 insect hives will burrow from underground. A drought. Oh, that's bad timing. Well, a drought's never good timing, let's be honest. We can definitely afford it. We've got limestone blocks, stony, and I can just do it all out of limestone. We've got the limestone. This is 19 by 34. It's that kind of a size. So what I could do is I could build a wall around it and then build it inside there. Is it worth it just to gain like 6,000 wealth? Maybe. We'll gain 6,000 wealth though from the reward, and we'll gain also the wealth from whatever it is we build. Oh, it's almost done. The mechlord suit, common data, Crafting 17.84. Excellent. I'll take the excellent. I will take it. Full swear. So your bandwidth is going to be 24 now. Not ready for this colony, but maybe for, well, this base, but maybe for the next base we'll get a lot more mechs out. Oh wow. Where? I don't have a marriage spot, do I? Oh no. Well, looks like they're getting married outside. Data and L. No! It's a wedding! Data and L about to get married. And then rhinos appear to ransack. Okay. I think a lot of them will die to this and then we should be okay. Militars with their shotguns ready. Everyone else in position. I don't know what I was really worried about, to be honest with you. There are a few of them. We might lose our militars here. But our firepower is pretty strong. Okay. Oh. Get back up. Very strong, should we say. Right, let's finish off all these guys. Nice. Stuff was just ready to run out there if you need to. Oh, the wedding crashers. That's going to be the name of the episode, I think. The Rhino wedding crashers. Interesting. Right. Get this done as well. Maybe it's a benefit. Maybe we never make them get married, so that they never have to abandon each other strictly. Well, they still abandon each other, but not in the same way. Although, if we have a wedding, everyone's move's going to be up for like 10 days or something. So, probably just do that anyway. No one tell them that it's going to end in tears when we have to leave Elle behind. But if it's true love, maybe they will meet again. Maybe Elle will attack us in the future and we'll have to try to capture her. So, when you with the Archonexus, you leave everyone behind, then you build another one, then you leave everyone behind again, build another one, then you get the information for the next one, but you still have the base there. So, as long as we were to potentially... we have to capture her twice more. Ah, well. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And they've married. The moods are going to be increased for a good amount of time, actually. Attended wedding is 15. So that's 15 days for everyone else. But then obviously the people who got married, 30 days. Yes. Sorry, Solek, you missed the wedding. Sorry. But your brain injury might get cured. So there is that. Chunks and a food binge. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm trying to calm him down. I need to get this thing built, but a wedding's more important right now. Oh, I didn't realise it had a shield as well. That's so good. I need to get it greened up. But it's got a shield belt and the close combat armor's got a shield. And it's excellent quality. And it gives melee dodge chance, movement speed, which is, well, that increases with the quality of the armor. That's good. And the helmet, which gives like melee hit chance and good protection. Now, his other one was a masterwork, so it's a bit of a shame. But he's in a really good way now. Double shield? I just need to find a better weapon, because I don't think the torch sword's really it. Masterwork. Mouth made it. A masterwork charge rifle. Oh, it looks so beautiful as well. Look at that. That's Corsair style, yeah. The Corsair style is really cool. I mean, look at Chunk's gear. Not only have we got the Corsair helmet, we've got the Corsair body. And he came out as normal, but can't win them all. Mouth done a great job there. Masterwork charge rifle. I mean, I wasn't sure I was going to give it to. It was originally going to give the LMG to Chunk. However, I'm researching something else quite interesting. And I'll show you. It's made at the Crystalline Structure Foundry. There's like these shard rifles which you can make, which shoot explosive rounds quite accurately. So I might look into that, in which case I might sort of switch some things around. The Spike Lance has been made. It looks quite fun. It's only good. It's not too bad, but 24 damage. There's loads of building damage, which is a kind of a problem in our kill box, but it's okay. Actually, it's not too bad. It's quite a fun weapon, okay? I think we'll have fun using it. It's going to be better having a shotgun which you can never fire. If we're against mechanoids most of the time we'll probably look at him using the wave lance anyway, but it is something. That was not made. There's no quality on that one. Okay, fair enough. Kind of halfway done on this. Probably over halfway done actually. So I was just working on getting all these traps back up. Yeah, halfway done on that. I want to get this done today. It might be a bit of a cut between like that, but nothing's really attacked us today, which is kind of like fortunate. Apart from those lot of rhinos. Otherwise, the game's just let us get on with it. We had a drought, which is gone. Had a few eclipses, solar flares, that kind of stuff, but nothing major. A lot of quests coming in as well. I decided to maybe start making some more lifters just to help us drop stuff around the place. Chunk, you still have the wave lance? You do. Yeah, this is quite a fun little weapon. We'll give it a go at some point. I don't know if I really need to do this again, but we shall anyway. Once this is done, also, I'm going to carpet the whole base. Solek, 17 days left. So it's been 8 days he's been in there. And like very little's happened other than... Well, we had a wedding. 2 weddings, I guess, and a manhunter pack. Now, I'm kind of glad there's not really much of a description here, but the art description on this Grand Steel is sweat with thrusting. Doesn't really go into detail. Rogue. That's fine. That's not too bad. Sweat and thrusting, though? I don't know. Look how close we are to finishing it. Then we're going to get all that Glitter World medicine turn up. And a bit of gold. Wealth is... nearly 290. Which means we've gone up about over 50,000 today already. Wait. Nearly 45,000. Which is the most we've gone up in one single episode. I am probably going to stretch the episode a little bit longer. I've also got a plan. I want to go to this complex. I don't know what loot's going to be there. I think whatever's there we could probably take on. And even if I only go with like a couple of people, it's a bit risky. Maybe, because these guys are the best armoured, maybe I'll take Sloth. Maybe Mouth and Data. It's a bit dangerous. Well, I guess I could take... I could leave Data behind, maybe. Just take Sloth, Mouth, maybe Rosales. And Wingfield, maybe? That leaves enough people back at base to hold off a regular raid, I'd imagine. Set up 4 people, because the kind of like the enemies that are going to generate on that map tile that we go to is kind of dependent on the wealth we take with us. A melee frenzy for Sloth. Ooh. He'll land all his hits next 8 days. Maybe just send him by himself. Maybe just 2 will be enough. Take 1 gunner and Sloth. I'm kind of tempted to do that, you know. And done. Oh, yeah, those as well. Right, get that inside. Fantastic. So we need to look after this for 15 days. Otherwise, they will send 15 insect hives at us, which I think we could deal with anyway. But let's probably not poke the bear. Afterwards, we can just leave it here or use it for something else. But I don't know. Title Sweat. Title Mouse Image. Sweat and Thrusting. Hill. Rogue. Lullaby of Loneliness. That sounds like a very emo album title. It might be a gamble, But I'm thinking, see how long it's going to take us to get there. Let's make a caravan. Half a day. Oh, that's really easy. I'm thinking we go with sloth and we go with mouth. Just 2 of them. That's why it's a little bit of a gamble. I will, however, take 0.6 days. So if I was to take 1 male alpaca, 0.4 days, that's fine. Oh, there might be some loot there though as well. So let's take a couple. Anything else that can... I mean, the pregnant ones aren't ideal. But I guess... let's just take 2 more. Right, take 4 of them. Items-wise, we'll take nothing. Supplies, some hay, some bed rolls, some herbal medicine, simple meals. Yes. 4 meals. Is that it? It's 4 meals. No, I think we'll take a few more meals than that. Send. Now, one thing I need to check. Okay. Okay. Sloth can do medical. I was just worried that they both were incapable. I know some, like 3 or 4 of my people are incapable of medical. So as long as Sloth can tend himself a little bit and tend to mouth if need be, we should be good. Looks okay. Come down here. I say it looks okay. It's probably got insects or mechs in there, but I think Sloth can handle it. Mouth's going to stand directly behind. And yeah, I mean, he's got 2 shields. Really solid armor. He's got a melee frenzy right now. Wait, is this for... Wait, is this for my relic? Did I come to one for a relic? Wait. Oh, I did. I didn't mean to necessarily do that. You guys can do intellectual, right? I mean, you can kind of do some. You start working on that one. Let's have a look through. Okay. Info about the Archonexus. Yes. Unstable fuel node. Right. Now, all these doors, though, are stone. So if that does go off, we can just chill. Okay. Oh, Kenneth. Hello. You're quite cool. Okay. Change of plan. Out we go. Kill Kenneth. Sorry, Kenneth. He's got some stuff, though, at least. Okay, there are a couple of mechs. Lancer and a Militar. That is fine. Let's go kill the Lancer. You're fine. Your toe got a bit bruised. This is why we put on marine boots, right? Open this as well. What's the worst that could happen? Could be friendly. Could be a skeleton. I'm gonna go for skeleton. Nope, it's not. It's a mean person. Oh, that's my leg. If someone's really good, I can take him back. She's only 13 though, and she's also deceased now. Oopsie. Fuel node explodes in 7 hours. Well, that one there. Right, let's deconstruct that. So this room doesn't get hot at least. Okay, quest is done. We've got these security crates. If I activate them, I think a raid comes in, but we might get items. I'm not sure. I don't know if it's really worth the risk. I don't really think it is. Wasn't the most interesting place to go. I thought it was just an ancient combative loot. I didn't pay attention that it was part of our relic quest. Now, the problem is, with our relic quests, which are like this one here, we've now done one, but I've got a feeling that'll reset when we move to the new place anyway. So we would need to get the 5 relic things done. It's good to, oh my god, it's a legendary weapon though. It'd be ideal to give to Sloth. So I mean, maybe we can find more information in the next place. Maybe that could be the main focus of the next one. We go to try to get that. This one we should be getting the wealth up to 350,000 to maybe even getting some of these Barnix in. If I can give if I give Data and Mouth bionic or advanced bionic arms, it's going to increase their manipulation. So when it comes down to crafting in the next place, it's going to be increased. Same if I give Sloth like advanced arms, he'll be able to attack faster and build faster. And our caravan is home. Didn't get attacked or anything while they're out. They got some carpet put down. To be fair, if we did get attacked, I mean, Sloth hasn't been doing much in the raids that come in our way anyway. So we're only really down 1 gunner. But yeah, they're back. I've queued up. Not on this one. On this one. An exoskeleton suit. Wow. An exoskeleton suit, which increases movement speed and manipulation. I want to try to give it to a few people. Like, ideally all 5 will have one of those suits. I don't think Mikey can have one because this one has to do the surgeries. And that requires 10 medical to install, so... I mean, Mikey can kind of sacrifice... Not sacrifice himself, but... We have to sacrifice Mikey to be able to give other people the stuff. But I definitely want to get some arms in, maybe some spines and some more legs before we leave this place. 301,000 wealth. We've gained 56,000 today. We're 49,000 away. But yeah, I think if next episode we focus on trying to get bionics or advanced bionics into our characters, that'll increase our wealth, and it'll also increase their, you know, everything. Their movement speeds, their manipulations, their combat abilities, their risk of dying will go down. Because if you take a wound, you know, if you take a wound on a bionic arm, it's going to get a crack or a chip or something, but you're not going to bleed out. But I think that's it for us today. It was slightly uneventful in the terms of only got raided by 1 group of rhinos, but we had some cool things today. We had the marriage between Data and Elle. We had a lot of crafting done. We did a lot of building as well. I mean, this quest alone was quite crazy. We took the quest on for some other things. Yeah, we did a few quests today. We built quite a lot. Upgraded the place. Wealth has increased over 50,000 today. So if we really buckle down, I can get another 50,000 next week. And we can be out of here. Into the next place. And we've lived in Mountain already. Where do we go next? We could just go to the desert. It could be risky, but I'm kind of like feeling the desert life could be at least interesting. And after that, who knows, maybe a tundra or something. We'll mix it up a bit. I won't keep doing temperate forest areas. Maybe swamp or forest. I mean, a proper forest. Rainforest. I don't know. We'll see. But thank you guys for watching. Thank you very much for being here and joining me on this journey. This was episode 9. So in episode 10, hopefully, we're going to be rich enough to leave and hand in the quest. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.